actually agree with Michael Heseltine, but my Conservative colleagues in the coalition government do not. I also think the student number should be taken out of the net immigration figures, and I've also been very explicit that I think a net immigration target, which is pursued by the Conservative Party, makes absolutely no sense at all, because you could have 1 million people leave, 1 million people come in, and you've met your target of 0. It doesn't make any sense. Instead, what you need, I think, in the 21st century is you need a tough but smart immigration policy. Tough where it needs to be tough, bearing down on the illegal immigration, bearing down on the criminal gangs that smuggle people in, bearing down on the loopholes. We've closed, for instance, a number of bogus colleges which were shortchanging and ripping off Indian students by advertising as if they were going to give them an education when they did nothing of the sort. So tough where it needs to be tough, but smart where it needs to be smart. You know, this is a 21st century world where we want to attract the very bright entrepreneurs, students and graduates who I've met here in India today. That's why, for instance, I believe we need to make a further change, and I'll be arguing for this in government now, to give Indian students who've got qualifications in British universities, who are graduating in STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering, manufacturing, to give them the right for a short period of time to do work experience before they decide what to do next. So we don't just send them packing back home when we might actually want them to find their feet and provide input into the British economy. I think we need to look again at the numerical cap that exists on medical and dental students in British medical and dental schools. I think we need to look at a further change in the way in which companies can use so-called ICT visas. These are visas where big multinational companies can move people from one location to another. I think they're too restrictive at the moment. It means that if your ICT visa is exhausted after 12 months, you've got to leave for a whole 12 months before you can come back again. That might not suit IT companies, financial services companies and others that have to be able to move people around the world. So in short, let's have a tough but smart immigration policy, and that is something that I've been pursuing.